blurry, blurry, blurry. Yeah. Okay. I think it's working now. All right. So I'm going to be doing a new picture. This one's going to be different. I said I was going to draw a person's face. I am actually reasonably good at doing that. However, I just didn't really feel like I really wanted to do that. So I'm just going to go with my gut and do something different that I wanted to do. So I'm going to be drawing a I'm just trying to find room for stuff. Unfortunately, this is not the best table for computering. There's such a word. But we'll set up and get as usual, and then we'll go into the drawing. And what I'm thinking is, what I'm feeling would be a good one would be a let's have a look here. Actually maybe not. We'll just explain it. So what I'm thinking is half a picture one side and half a picture the other side, and it's like a mirror reflection of people's emotions. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like emotions are pretty hard to capture. Like, I don't feel like you can just go, I want to do that, because it's not something you can explain. It's something you can feel, but you can't describe it with a picture so much as you can with empathizing a story with someone about something. So if you were empathizing a particular story that you wanted someone to feel what you were feeling, then that would be a lot easier than actually having to draw that and say, that's what I'm trying to demonstrate with this picture. So it'll be a bit of a tough one, but I feel like for the centerpiece, I'm going to put a woman. The reason why is because women tend to feel and etc. more than men. We don't tend to express ourselves as much as women do. So I feel like that would be more true reflection there. And so at first we'll just get into the picture, and then after we'll start brushing it up and everything. So I'll just get my pencils. Yeah, try to do this without stretching too far. I believe this is the one. It is. Oh, I hate this chair. I really should just swap it for the other chairs, but it's not a good chair. It's a crud chair. I've got, always falls apart. I don't know if you can see it, but it's always like trying to, like, the sitting position thing is always trying to fall apart on me. Oh well. Anyway, let's try and get this all set up. I just want to make sure that we can see well enough. I might have to drag the camera forward a little bit. Because that's the whole point. Okay, it still feels like might be all right like that. I think that's sitting okay there. Right. Now, emotions, I believe, hello. Hey, mate. Emotions, I believe, can be demonstrated through, I've got a new phone as well. Just been, so basically, I believe they can be demonstrated through colours and imagery, but it's going to be hard because one side has got the top half, which you'll see is the bottom half to begin with, is going to be the positive side, there'll be a positive half and then there'll be a negative half, because people are not, where's the salt? Have I missed something? The salt, I don't know. Salt, I don't know if I understand. You mean like someone's upset about something? Because, I'm not upset about anything. I wanted to do this picture and this particular we will use the HB actually. And that's basically, man, I needed that for cooking. Oh, okay. All right. What are you cooking? What have you got cooking? Oh, sorry. Phone's just doing a bit of its. What's this? Uh, Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Yeah. Okay, that should stop now. If not, I'm just going to ignore it. All right. I think I. So that's our half. So on this top half, we're going to stop blurring up screen. A burglar. You're cooking a burglar. Well, I suppose you could. So I was thinking like a woman with her leg sort of draped across this way. I'm trying to think how would be a natural position, because it's not really. So a woman's leg, sort of more slender, bit of knee, and a straight bit there, and foot, and then let's see. It doesn't look right. Oh well, we'll just continue. We'll make it work. And I don't know. So a grumpy burglar. Let's see. Women have breasts, so do that for boobs. And a bit of shoulder blade. So, damn, this is. You're very angry. You're cooking a burglar. Okay, man. Well, hopefully they taste all right. Let's see what would go good with human. I'm trying to draw emotion. Let's see. I'm trying to draw a woman on top and then a woman on the bottom, as in a reflection of each. Is that the future me? Oh, I don't know. Probably not. It's a pretty bad drawing to start with, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to work with it. Let's see what we can do. I don't even know, like, how I'm going to do the clothes onto her as well. And it's, let's see. So, I'm going to do a hand stretching down with her hand on her leg. Like that. No, it's good. It's good. You just need more salt and pepper to go with it. All right. Well, I'm told if you're going to eat cumin, don't eat the brains. Apparently, that makes people go nutso. So, yeah, as long as you don't do that, you should be right. But, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, so let's see. We're going to do hair because I already did so. Okay. Well, I guess if you're doomed if you do and doomed if you don't. So, I mean, if you've already done that, then there's nothing you can do about it. So we're doing long hair. And so we're going to do long hair. At least from my perspective, I think it could have been done better. But who said a burglar is a human? In my country, a bread type is named after it. Oh, I didn't know that. I was thinking a burglar is in someone that breaks into someone's house. So a human. But I suppose, yes, a fox, for example, could be a burglar. And let's see. Maybe put her other leg like that and then put her other hand on top. Don't ask me how anyone could sit like that. That would be really uncomfortable, but yeah, that's what we're doing. What country are you from, man? Okay, spinal action. And still don't really like how this leg looks. I don't feel like it looks like a human foot. I feel like I suppose I've overdone that. Bit of hamstring action there, a bit of quadrilla. I'm a girl, by the way. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I think you told me that a while ago. Yes, you did actually. I think it's because you come up as a question mark, so I tend to. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain. Oh, from Latvia. Latvia. Gotcha. Latvia. Gotcha. Okay. Still. Well, I suppose the point is you kind of get what I'm getting at there. Right. Now, I feel like because this is a positive side, I didn't know what to type as my name. Okay, I get it now. So I was hoping that this person here was looking into a doorway because we all go through different transitions and basically different. We've got to go through like differences into the unknown, I guess. None of us really know what we want, but we all have to go through. Are you drawing a naked woman? Yeah, guess so, sort of. I was going to put clothes on her, but I thought if I could get the outline shape of the body right, then maybe the rest of it might go together properly. But I wasn't 100% sure that that would work too well. So I'm just sort of going with my gut on this one. We'll see what happens. We censored the children away, so it won't even matter anyway. It's not like they can watch. I suppose they could. I mean, kids are pretty smart these days. They can jip any system, including YouTube. Okay, so looking into a door, so we want to reflect that to be a positive thing. So maybe we will draw a flower. Flower's a positive thing. People don't look at a flower and think that's a negative thing. Unless the flower is poisonous, of course. And Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm just going with my gut on this one. So that trying to reflect positive thoughts there. Maybe a puppy. People like puppies. How would I draw a puppy? Let's see. Yeah. Eye. Nose. Puppies are small, so short little stumpy legs. Tail. Tail. Let's go there. This drawing may take a while. I will warn you on that. Because it's probably going to be quite complex compared to the last couple I drew. Well, it doesn't look much like a puppy, but let's give it a happy face. There. Hope not. Let's see, foot. That just doesn't look like a foot to me down here. We need to make it so there's separation. And let's see. I was going to put some clues on here. Start there. And then the clothes would sort of drapes over her like that. A dress thing. I don't know. Maybe like that. Yeah. That's all right. It will be all right. Let's see. Choices and doors. Maybe. Here's maybe some ideas for your channel. Do more drawing streams. That's what's cool about it. Oh, thanks. I probably will. I do the odd Suki Lala video where I have a whinge about something, but let's see. I'm just thinking. So we've got a door, we've got a dog, positive things, people being happy. What about music? What if we just put some music, like a music thing here? Like a stereo or like a radio. Adore, a dog, woman, a dog, a woman. What does this mean? Yeah, I'm going for emotions. So I'm trying to put positive things into the picture, something that people view as positive. So that's what I'm doing. So we've got a puppy. The woman's looking into a door with a flower, because a flower is a positive thing. And yeah, because there's going to be an opposite to that. But okay, you should draw a man as well. Both genders are positive. I suppose, but I was sort of trying to get across emotions, and men aren't very emotional. So a man doesn't really fit in this picture as well. I suppose that can be, but I'm just thinking. I don't see it as. I suppose it could be. I'm just thinking, what else can we add? We'll add sunshine. Everyone likes sunshine. You're trying to say men don't cry? We cry less. We share less. We're not the sharing type. So it's probably less likely that we would share. So yeah, so not as likely. So that's why. I mean, I could. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit that in though. Ooh, maybe I could. Maybe it's something to think about. We'll put another door. Okay, I think I got this. We can add a guy. Yeah, we can add a guy. But it won't be. It will be maybe someone she's meeting. Let's see. That's fact right there. The man should be a little fairy guarding the woman, because that's what they do. No, I was thinking he's in his Sunday best and he's meeting her to take her out. That's what I'm thinking. And she's thinking about things, I guess. She's thinking about things. And let's give him some rough hair. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's got that anime look there. Give him an ear. Give him another ear. Give him a neck. So he's got his clothes on. And he's holding if you know what this means in Latvian, Kurtus is. Hang on. If I know what it means, hang on. Sorry, I'm Aussie, so we shorten everything. So my brain is like tripping out on different words, like So Latvia. So you're from Latvia, and Latvian. Okay. So the word would be kurtu icy. Kurtu. I think that's how it would be said. Kurtu icy. Isi? Kurtu isi. No, I'm wrong. Well, I kind of expected that. Us Aussies, we tend to shorten words. So if you do visit Australia, you'll see that we shorten a lot of words, and yeah. And he's holding a box of chocolates, by the way. That's what he's got. A box of chocolates. He's going out with her, and he's got a rose on. Sorry if I mispronounced that word for you. You missed the legend of. I gotta go. Okay, no worries. I'll see you. I'll see you around. I'm really sorry I couldn't get that for you. So he's going out with her. He's got his jeans on. So we're only seeing what she's picturing in her head, I guess. Give him an eyebrow and another eyebrow and an eye. Give him a bit bigger nose. Maybe some stubble. Okay, now we have our idea for positive, positive thoughts up here, and right. Let's sharpen this to pencil. Now, negative side. Negative side. So, let's see. It's pretty much the same. Trying to look at this all wrong. I'm trying to copy what I sort of did earlier. Let's see, and then we'll put some. I think I did that wrong. So that should be the rounder side. That should be the straighter side. And okay. And our girl can here's an idea. Draw Burton Jerniger. I might be able to, although I dare say my drawing's not that good. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this is, I guess, an opposite. Like this is a mirror image, in a way, but this is like a darker side. So darker thoughts. Except doesn't look, just looks less human, but maybe we can go with that. Doesn't look quite human. Looks like a cross between a man and a woman. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. It's just, it's off. It's off. You know what? We're going to work with it. We'll work with it. So, same deal. You can Google him if you don't know him. I probably will. I will Google him. Give her an elbow. I feel like there's proportions to this woman on this side is not correct, but So the idea is just that I think what I don't like as well is the fact that the bodies come up so high that it kind of gives the impression that she has no neck, kind of like a gorilla. He's from a movie. Anyways, I gotta go. No worries. You go. You do what you need to do. It's all good. Have a good day anyway. All right. You have a good day. Hopefully, it's not a bad day. Okay. So on this side, we will do a broken door. Because it's the bad side. And we will draw a skeleton looking at her, because nobody likes a skeleton. Skeletor. And maybe death. No, not death. No. Yeah. Nah, death is just a part of life. You don't need to fear death. No more than I do. No more than anyone does, really. Okay. And then she was looking into, life, death. Maybe we should just give old skeleton face a black robe. Just go with old tradition. And then we don't have to draw his body at all. That might work. And in the next picture, we have that door. And instead of the guy, have the guy kissing another woman. Yes, that would make anyone pretty angry. Yes. And yes. See. So, okay, this is probably the worst picture of a woman I've ever drawn. Oh my goodness, that's bad. That's bad. That's like really bad. And give her some arms to go around him. Because it takes two to tango. Give her some cleavage. Well, might have gone a bit excessive on the old cleavage, but all right, that's what we're going with. Sure. And give her a skirt. And let's put a well of broken dreams. Yeah, no well of broken dreams is ever going to be well constructed. Get it? Well constructed. Okay, I'll stop. That was bad. Even for me, that was bad. The well of broken dreams. It can't say the well of broken dreams, can it? No, because a picture has to say everything it's going to say as a picture, not with words. You can't write words into it. That's cheating. So maybe we'll say that the chocolates and the rose will be in the gone into the old well there, as in like instead of it going well, get it? It went bad. And we'll do some more. Right, so now we need, instead of a puppy, we need one more thing that says that this is sadness on one side and happiness on the other. What would say that? No, I'm going to draw a puddle. What about what about a broken picture of a dog? As in like the dog died. Yeah. And the picture can be faded too. So and then so that's the dog in the picture. And yeah, that's how it's done. And cracks in the script. Bit of rocks. And instead of the sun, let us go with What about a mushroom cloud? That generally signifies the end of everything, feeling like the end of the world. Yes. There we go. Now, we've got our picture. We can start drawing. We'll go with the positive side first. I'm not pretty sure we don't really want to hit old grumpy guts straight away. Oh, so you can get a better idea. Well of broken dreams. Bad drawing of a woman. Death. Cheating. Nuclear blast. Dead puppy picture. Negative thoughts on that side. Let's see. So this side's all positive and smiles. Yay! Oh, I'm back. I turned the troll mode off. How's your day so far? Truthfully, my day, well, I cleaned the house because I've got a rent inspection coming up, which I cleaned it last week, but I decided I wanted to keep it nice and tidy. So, yeah, so it wasn't so messy when the people came round. And when I saw that there was a movie out that I wanted to see today, and which was The Conjuring 3, because I've seen The Conjuring 1 and 2 and I liked it, so I wanted to see The Conjuring 3. But to be honest, it's been so hard for me to just leave the house and go and see that. So that's basically, I decided that it was better to just do a video and do a drawing video because it was simple. It's not really hard to think about, or it's no pressure. So it could be better. Yeah, just trying to work on going out more. Really, just I don't know why. I just find it sometimes I just find it so hard to leave the house. So yeah, that's the other leg. Can't really see it too well. So yeah, day's not terrible, but it's could be better. Let's see. I was going to give her a green dress. Let's see. This green should be vibrant. Let's see. And covers her boobies and slide. Oh, you got really bad weather. Go outside, but can't. Oh, yeah, it's where I'm living. It's cold. It hasn't rained today. We've got winter as well, but we're certainly not like the rest of the world. Our rain is nowhere near. We're very where I live. It's very dry, but well, oh, actually, not quite. Mostly where I live is actually quite is actually all right. We have summer, but still very cold. Yeah, I know. I work with a girl, and she's from Russia, and she was telling me that, yeah, how cold it gets over there. Very, very cold. Yeah. So I work with a lot of people from different parts of the world. Yeah. Yes. One thing you can always say it's good is that you can always find out a lot about different people from different parts of the world. And what other countries are like. So, yeah, that's definitely a positive about work is finding out about different parts of the world and how different people think and how they act. What's their core values? I think you find most things with people is most people generally want the same thing. Um, like most people in general want, yeah, they don't want different things. Honestly, can't wait for the strawberries to be ready for picking. Yeah, yeah, strawberries here have been. Oh, I got to say, like I bought some the other day, and they were. Oh, I think I'll wait a few weeks before that. I think that they will. That they're worth eating. Yeah, there was quite a lot of bruised and rotten ones. So hopefully your strawberries are better than mine. Yeah, they haven't been the best down here, I'll have to say. They could have been better. Um, so you sell them. I grow them and sell them. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. So you're a farmer. It's where I live. We do. There's a lot of farming, but the farming is mostly cows and or cattle, because it's not a lot of work compared to, well, there's fruit pickers and things, like there's a lot of small fruit farms, but mostly you'll see is cows and what do you call it? Um, oh, sorry. See, I put some clothes on her. She's not naked. I did think about it. I just thought it'd be easier to outline the shape if I had like a general person's shape of a female. So I thought, oh, well, that would be the easiest way to get it right. Thank you. I hope so too. I hope they're going to be big. Yes, I am a farmer. I have a lot of farm animals, goats, chickens, and horses, etc. Someday are very hot. That's bad as well. Yeah, yeah. Goats would be all right, I think. They're not too bad to look after, I think. Chickens, I'm told, are a lot of work. If by my farming friends, his mum does chickens, and there's good money in chickens if you know what you're doing. But yeah, it's a lot of cleaning. There's a lot of selling and buying, and yeah, it can be pretty full on with chickens. Um, so I would say chickens are all right. I don't want to use the black actually. We'll give him. We'll have to give him a Caucasian-y look. box of chocolates will be red. Red box of chocolates usually signifies love. Red rose. Vibrant red rose. Doesn't quite look like a red rose. We'll get there. Okay. Yeah, chickens that can also demolish your garden. Yeah, they do that. They do that. But I mean, they're good because you can get eggs off them, and then you can also sell the poultry, like you can sell the chicken meat as well. So, I mean, they've got their ups and downs. Yeah, so I mean, where I'm around, they tend to do. There's three main things they do. They do sheep, which they don't do a lot of. Sheep are hard work, and they tend to be a bit of a pain to look after at times when you want to catch them. Cows are your biggest one because cows are probably the easiest ones to manage, and then pigs. They do a lot of pigs as well, but pigs you need special. You need a special, basically a special. I just don't know how I'll make this work. With pigs, you got to be. You have to have special fences, and you got to feed them all the time. Like that's the trouble. Like you can't just like put them out in a pasture and get them to eat the what's there. They tend to not do that. Also, they dig up everything. So pigs are, yeah, probably at the moment where I am, pork is definitely the cheapest meat. What's your opinion on the vegan teacher? I think, well, honestly, I think she's drank too much of the Kool-Aid. I do feel sorry for her because I don't look at those vegan people and think that they're bad people in general. Like I don't look at them and think, oh, you know, they've really got their wires crossed. They're not good people. They mean people harm. Because I don't think they do in general. I don't think that that's their intention. I think I feel that they're trying to do the right thing in their own mind, like, but I don't think they go about how they do it the right way. It's obviously what they do is for shock value. So obviously everything they do is purely for shock purposes and to get attention that way. Like, I don't know, walking around topless or annoying, like going up to people eating their meals in restaurants and cursing them and treating them like garbage. You know, I don't think they truly actually mean that. That's what they're really about. Like, I think what it is that they're just trying to get attention to what they're doing, but that's all they're doing, and they're doing it the wrong way. And that's why with Tash Peterson and the vegan teacher and that, yeah, I mean, I don't think that they're nasty people. I don't think that they would be like that in real life. I think that, yeah, they just want, because I mean, obviously they want that internet fame, and so that's what they're doing to get it. Is it the right way to go? I don't know. Probably not. I wouldn't do what they're doing, and I wouldn't recommend anyone do what they're doing, because obviously, you know, you're gonna cause this. They're gonna cause a lot of grief for themselves, and they don't need to do that. They could help animals. Did you know that they hate vegetarians? Maybe not all vegans, but but Miss Katie does. You should watch Miss Katie's newest video. I'll check it out. I might regret that, but yes, I've heard that they do have a bit of a issue with vegetarians. And the thing is, though, I do know vegans personally, have known vegans and vegetarians who don't push their ways on other people. Like, they're actually quite nice people, and they even will make you a meal and get you to try, and you know, not bad. So, I mean, I certainly, I wouldn't want people thinking that just because somebody wants to, you know, not eat animals, that they're going to be a bad person or anything like that. It's obviously what these people do on the internet is not the same as what people, they might even be totally different in real life. But yeah, I mean, even that vegan Gaines, I'm sure he's not really a bad guy. I'm sure of it. I don't get that impression. I think all his thing is a big act. Like everything you see about him it's just an act. It's not real. He doesn't really believe that what he does. Like sometimes he'll say things like, "Oh, I don't like." Well, that's a really dark eye. All right, that'll be fine. Um, I don't look at what he does and think, oh, you know, he's like that in real life. That's how he thinks. I don't think that's how he would be. Like, I think what he does is just he obviously wants people to tune in and listen to his whatever he has to say. She forced her dog to be vegan. Yeah, that's not good. You shouldn't do that. Like dogs are carnivore. Well, actually, dogs are omnivores, but mostly carnivores. Like cats. You can't change how an animal eats to suit you. Like that's not cool. So I don't think that's good. I think that person shouldn't be allowed to have a pet if they're going to mistreat it and be feeding it the wrong food on purpose, because that'll make the animal very sick, and yeah, it's going to have a lot of health complications, and it never needed to go down that way. So yeah, I guess I don't really think too highly of people who would mistreat animals, like by deliberately misfeeding them the wrong food when they know that they're like a meat-eating animal. You've got to feed it meat. That's its diet. So what do I do with a black pencil? It's needed to make the speakers stand out a bit. And let's just do like a background of like blue sky. You just need to pick the right blue here. Don't want to use a blue we've already used. I think we're going to have to use this one. Oh, sorry. She feeds her watermelons. Vegan since 2016. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's animal abuse. Like, well, you can feed a dog fruit. Like, don't get me wrong. You can feed a dog fruit. I think we did use this blue on this guy here. Let's just... But obviously, yeah, you don't want to... Oops. I broke Mr. Pencil. I thought I had a lighter blue. Maybe we'll just do a vibrant purple. Will that work? I think so. I know it doesn't make sense, but since when does this picture have to make sense? In her videos not so long ago, she said humans are viruses on this planet. Well, that's her opinion. Obviously, we're all here and we're all different, and we all have something different to contribute to this world, in the hope that one day we can all see eye to eye and work together and help each other achieve each other's, like make sure that we all get into our goals and achieving those things. In saying that, I know that people don't always get along, and they're not going to. So there isn't going to be this great expectation that the world is going to suddenly change and we're going to have this great big different world that's better for everyone. I mean, we all know that that's not going to happen, but yeah, it doesn't mean that that it's wrong to want that. I mean, obviously, if the world can be a better place. I don't believe people are human viruses. I think there are bad people, and I've seen my share of bad people, enough of them in my life. But I've seen good people as well. So I think it's each kind of person is just going to have to going to have to find their place in the world. Okay, so that's positive side. You'll be able to see. I chose a different color instead of blue because it wasn't really working, so I went with purple because he's blue, so it didn't really work to have blue background and blue. Yeah. What's your opinion on the people who say certain gender is better than the other? Well, I can't believe that because we all contribute. Well, for example, I'm a male nurse. That's my profession. That's what I do for a living. So I look after people. And it's a female-dominated industry. There's probably 95% female ratio to males. And that's just because females in general care more about looking after people like that than males. Doesn't mean that males don't have something to contribute and that we don't. We all bring something different to eat. Like we're all bringing something different to the table. I know some nurses who are much better at certain things than I am, but I'm also good at other things that maybe they're not so good at. So it's just a case of like we all bring something to the table. Like we all have something to give, and it's just a case of finding ways to work with each other and helping each other, and we recognize weaknesses. Like if somebody sees something with me and goes, oh, you're not great at that. I think maybe you can, if you work on that, then, you should improve in these particular areas, that kind of thing. So I don't look at it and think that a particular gender is better, or like, I don't look at that and think better. There's no such thing as better. There's people who train and educate themselves and gain experience in the workplace, and then there are people who don't. And trust me, there's a lot of people who don't want responsibility and to work hard. And then there are people who love working hard and want responsibility. So I guess that would be my opinion on that. It's a bit of a roundabout way of saying that I don't think any gender's better. I just think when it's individuals that what their life goals are and what they want. You're very nostalgic. In my opinion, both genders are awesome. You can't measure who's best. They're just, that's right. You can't. And there's just too many things. That's right. There's too many things, and there's too many, like nobody can turn around and say that they're better than another person because, everyone brings different things, and it's just giving people a chance as well sometimes, because you got to remember in a workplace, you can work with a lot of different people, and you might go, I don't want to work with that person because they're slow or they do this and they ask too many questions, blah, blah, blah. And the truth is, we all start at the same place. Like we were all that guy or girl at one point in time. People who say certain gender is better, they're just too into themselves, in my opinion. I agree. I do think that. I think they're very egotistical. How would I describe it? I guess I would say that people like that are. I would say they're just ignorant of what other people can do, who are, and what they contribute and who they are. Because when I see things like that, I mean, it just, to me, it's not a case of like this person doesn't want good things and doesn't. It's just that they've got trust issues. I think, like, I mean, if you're talking about people that who are very, I'm staunchly this, and I will have, I'm going to bring. I'm thinking of is somebody who's like political in some way. Like, they generally people who are very political. They've got trust issues. Something happened to them, and they just got trust issues, and now they got to deal with that. Sorry, what I'm showing is demonstrating in this picture. Well of Broken Dreams. This is the, roses and chocolate thrown in the tin. Let's see, death. Let's. Oh wait, we better colour in our girl here. She has a green dress in there. Like, green is like generally like envious. I was actually thinking red dress, but with the nuclear explosion in the background, I think red isn't going to work. And we need to make, if there wasn't be men or women, we wouldn't even exist. Yes, of course. Absolutely, yeah. We all need each other. And unfortunately, it's hard to convince some people. Come here, my girl. Sorry, cat wants me. Come here then. Where are you going? Sorry. And I'm thinking maybe we go with a brown dress. No, grey. Perfect. Grey dress. Like I said, this particular drawing of this woman was not quite as good as the other, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. This didn't really quite hit the mark. We both need each other, and unfortunately, the only way you're going to get through to some people like that is if you just build it. You got to build your trust up with them. They've obviously got trust issues, so that's the only way you can really hope to really get a result. Wow, this is like a really bad. Sorry, this does not look anything like the picture above, but I suppose that's the point. So maybe it will work. Maybe we can make it work. Just trying to make it look more like a dress. I don't know if that was the same hair I used. That's the purpley colour. I think that might be it. I don't know, actually. No. That's no. I guess that must be the one I used. Didn't feel like it though. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, try not to get caught up too much in those politics, because there's nothing to be had. There's nothing to be gained. They're just circular arguments. That's what you've got to remember with all these politics and political opinions and everything that you see from people. Is it's not particularly that yeah. It's generally yeah, getting caught up in it. It just, because unfortunately, like, yeah, there's nothing to be gained. Nothing will change. And even if it does, it's probably not going to necessarily be for the better for anyone. So the question is, what do you really want to gain out of it? That's come here then. Well, if you're going to meow at me, at least, yes, come here. Yes, oh, come here. Yes. Have a look what I'm doing. Yeah. Didn't really think that one through, did I? Come here then. Yeah, you can sit on my lap. There you go. All right, my girl, what colour shall we go with? Don't run away on me. You just got up here. Right, we needed a similar colour. This one. This is our broken door. Typical cat trying to stomp all over my work. Why am I not surprised by your reaction, my girl? Are you wondering what I'm doing? I'm drawing. What colour did we have? This guy's sweat. That one. Had it like. Yeah, let's see if we can get it right. This is the negative thoughts. Side. Sorry. I know you want to try and run over my work and see what I'm doing. Because you're a cat. Of course you do that. The viewers can't see what I'm doing though, Booties. You're kind of in the way. That's trying to eat the pencil. Let's see. Come here. Come here. Come here, pain in the bum. It's all right. Look. There. Keep looking. Come here. Come here. Relax. You're trying to run away on me. You right? You fart. You're a good one. I can smell it. closing his eye. And sorry, I'm trying to nail her fears here. And just give her bright at the bottom. I don't think anyone would wear clothes like that. Wow. Let's get death nailed. See death. Good. I figured traditional death look more. Don't ask me why death would look like a skeleton. I have no idea. Like, couldn't think of anything more horrifying than looking at a skeleton. Pretty certain death would not be a skeleton. That would be weird. And if it was, I would definitely be saying to death, why do you look like a skeleton? Can you choose a more appealing form, please? Nobody wants to see a skeleton. It's his scythe. Because these are not positive doors, they're doors of darkness. So you have to appeal to the darkness. So, I didn't give her lips. How silly of me. And right, let's do our A-bomb. And I told you this video would go for a bit. Getting there. We're nearly up to the best part, colouring the whole thing in. You know what I realised? There's no yellow. What the? That's weird. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Apparently there's no yellow with the watercolours. That's interesting. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I guess we'll work without yellow then. find that strange. There's no yellow. That is strange, right? I thought I had seen a yellow, but apparently not. And there's gold. Let's see if I can pronounce it right. Esuma atupakachutuja tavuji. Oh, I'm really bad at that. Language is not my forte. I should just say that. Yeah, language is not my forte. I'm not a language expert, that's for sure. I can give it but I'd have to phonics it out. That would probably be my best way of trying to get, which would be esuma at pak to ja. Sorry, I'm really struggling with it. Visible. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful for the top. Let's see. I've got it here. Right, so I'm going to finish this off here with this frame. This is our frame of our dog. He's dead in this picture. Dead, Mr. Doggy. What colour was he? Like a brown. Okay, and this is what I was going to fill this background in with. Just a light bit of orange. Alright, nearly done here. And then we can colour the whole thing. Oh, we have coloured it, I mean, get the watercolour onto it. Right, and I just need to fill that. She's chucked her picture against a rock. Okay, so this is without me doing anything with the brushing at this point. So this is our negative side. So we've got death, we've got guy cheating on her, well of broken dreams, dead doggy, nuclear explosion, and on this side you have positive thoughts. So she's thinking of nice things like a flower. Man's being kind, he's come, she's been waiting for him, her doggy's fine, she's listening to some tunes, got the sunshine out. Right, let's get Mr. Brush and see what we can do. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You were good at Latvian. Try saying the words. Okay. Compromise. Compromise. helicopterus in invalids, and Vislabi. My cat wants me to wrap this up. She's getting cold, I think, and wants pats. Oh, I got it right. I'm surprised because I really yeah, I'm really not that great at words with compromise. Helicopter. Oh, sorry, I'm not really saying too much. I was just trying to brush stroke these out so it's the colour spread properly. Okay. Invalids. I don't know how it is in English, but it's all it hasto do white people with people who don't feel well or are on a wheelchair. We'd probably call them disabled. I get what you're saying. We don't tend to say invalids so much because saying that directly can be seen as a negative thing. So tend not to say that. Like we wouldn't call someone an invalid. We'd probably say they've got a disability. Because we don't want to put people down. So yeah, so that's how we would probably say it here. As for other countries, other English-speaking countries, yeah, I think it just depends on the people as well. So some people, like we're not really into trying to put people down or anything. So, Sylvex is human. Just putting some colour to the radio. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. The floor is lava. Grida lava. Grida. It sounds kind of. I don't know if I got that right. Oh, why did it do that? Not sure why the paintbrush decided to. Didn't quite get it right, but all right, we'll make do with that. Apparently, some of the green spilled across onto her. So that wasn't intentional. Dabbing. Now the blue's spreading onto him. It was close. Woman Sayavita. Sayavita. No, I haven't got that right. I know I haven't. Sayavita. Sayavita. Okay. Yeah, she kind of went a bit green, our woman. My bad. Or not. Some people tell me I hate that, my badness. Good, but it ends with an E. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to get this so it looks. Unfortunately, her leg and her arm went a bit green there. That actually wasn't meant to do that, but I guess we'll just have to say that it was meant to be like that. You've been drawing since you were 5. You must be pretty good then. I can't remember when I started drawing. I don't think I was 5. It's probably a bit older, but not much older, I would say. But I was never like that skilled at it. Like, I definitely know some people who are very good at it. You're 12 now. Okay. Well, keep at it then if you're good at it and you want to. Practice makes perfect. That's all I can say about that. Yeah. I'm certainly not that good, as you can see. I'm okay at some things and not. But, you know, I try. That's the important thing. Drawing is relaxing, and I also take photos and do some crafting. That's good. That's good. It's good to have a creative side, you know. Like, yeah. There's a whole lot of people who will tell you can't do something and you shouldn't, and you know you'll be no good for it. And the best thing you can do is not to listen to people like that. It's just, if you want to give something a go, just give it a go. Just, yeah, you don't know anybody anything, and the best thing you can do is just to see if you can do it yourself. You don't need their approval to. Trust me, at my age, I see some people who still do what their parents tell them to do. Their parents say, oh, you can't have this and you need to listen to me on that. Let me tell you something. When you turn 18, you can do what you want. Live your own life. Yeah. I'm not saying don't listen to your parents. I'm just saying, like, if you really want something, like you want to do something, then you should do it because you want to do it, not because somebody else tells you that you can and can't do something. Like, oops. Oh, maybe we can make that work. The black colouring is sort of etching over the people in this picture. But maybe that's like good. We might be able to work with that. Can sort of suggest that perhaps, like, because it's like a dark thought, that it doesn't come through clear. You can't see a clear image. Yes, that's what we'll say. Not that it was just me being rough on the old brush strokes. Okay, I think that's about it, really. So I'll show you the picture. Okay, so that's positive side. So she's looking through doors and she's seeing different perspectives, like meeting someone, puppy, music she likes, sunshine, happiness. And then the other side of her is that she sees darkness, death, the love leaving her, her dead puppy. So that's the picture. That's what I'm going for. That's what I went with. I think that pretty much covers it. All right, you all take it easy. Peace out. Okay, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next stream. All right, no worries. Bye.